Connected there, we're connected here, we're connected everywhere. We should be on the live stream, ready to roll, ready to rumble, to hear ourselves talk and random stuff. And yes, welcome everybody to another live stream. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it's going on. We are live. Can you please, my dear wife, check downstairs if it's ready? Thank you, because it should be ready. Because we have to... No, not the sound. Like what I asked you before. Sound is fine. It's like, I think it's okay. I think it's good. You can check later. Yes. Welcome everybody to another live stream. Today we talk about Rakai. We need to talk about our lovely friend here, Rakai. He has been in big trouble, or he is making big trouble. I actually have no idea who that is. It's the first time I'm hearing from him, but I see a lot of people talk about him all the time. So I was wondering, who is that guy? Who that guy? Who's the Rakai? Who's Rakai? Who is it, bro? Who is it? So he's very famous, apparently. Like of course he's very famous. Why would people talk about him, right? Why would people talk about him? So that's why we're gonna check it out. We check out also the video from one of the favorite creators I've found so far. His name is Curse. He does amazing videos. So if you have not subscribed to Curse, subscribe to Curse. He's a very great content creator. I saw him like last year, and it's very great. And he has some things to say about Rakai. We're gonna look at it. What is Rakai doing, man? What's up with my boy here? So let's check it out.
If I had $1 for every hate tweet I read about Rakai, I'd legit be a millionaire.
So as you can see, a lot of people hate him. So if they got so many tweets that people hate him, 1 million tweets, I mean, that's an exaggeration, right? That it can't be like 1 million tweets. Do people really hate him so much? Like that that justifies 1 million tweets? 1 million tweets? I think that it is probably not so bad, but we will see if it's going to, if this video is going to change my mind. Like I said, I have not heard anything about Rakai before. So this is very interesting to me to see, yes, how much people, like what's up with that guy. I just, my assumption right now is that he's just very, like, I wouldn't say like annoying. Yeah, let's just say annoying. Like, I thought there's a better word to say this, but I just can't remember the word, man. I'm like, high level English is failing me at the moment, right? Like a nuisance, maybe. Maybe he's more like a nuisance. Maybe that's the word that I'm looking for. Maybe, like somehow. I don't know. Let's continue over the video.
Over the past year, it seems like every other week, Rakai somehow manages to go viral for the world.
Bruh. Okay. I kind of see where we're going with this, okay? I did not expect this. Bro, is it full? Okay. Rakai GSB doing anything ATP, okay. Dude, but that's the stuff that gets you like famous, right? This is just clip farming. That's how the game works right now. We just gotta clip farm for Rakai. Like our boy Rakai is click farming. I would not suggest to go about it this way. I think there's going to be more constructive things to do than this. But yes, oh shit. Okay, I see where that is going. Okay, let's go further.
Worst reasons possible, whether he's streaming in his room or featured on another channel entirely.
Oh, he was in the Mr. Beast video. I didn't even know which one was this. Oh, this was like the 50 people fighting each other, like streamers doing stuff. That's very interesting. Yes.
He somehow mastered the art of making every stupid decision possible, leading.
Okay, what's with the hate for Rakai? Okay, Kaisenet. In Kaisenet. Is he, how is he connected to Kaisenet? That's what's really interesting.
People hating him. And it's gotten to the point now to where people hate Rakai so much.
What is that scene? Unironically, what is happening in that scene right now? Where is Rakai? Is that Rakai? Rakai brings Drewski's baby mama on stream with the baby. Drewski BM everywhere, Lord, even with the baby. Wait, that is Drewski's baby mama? How does he get those people to his, like, I don't understand. What is going on here, dude? Those streamers they like, what? Okay.
That people are genuinely calling him a CIA experiment designed to make the black community look bad. So the question is, how did Rakai become so hated by the entire internet, and if he really deserves it? Well, let's find out. Now, to understand how Rakai got here, we first have to start with Kai Cenat, because he's the entire reason we even know who he is.
Okay, crazy. He just literally boosted him up. When Kai Cenat meets Rakai for the first time, was he like a fan or something? That's quite interesting to know how they got to know each other. Dude, he can just literally make a career. I mean, that is interesting, okay?
Why did somebody send me this and say this is my son? Like,
that was the first time he met him? What the fuck? Why did somebody send me this and tell me this is my son? Bro, I mean, I don't know. If you would have said it, I would have believed it, man. The smile is spot on, man. They have the same smile, dude.
My son streams.
Oh my gosh! Yo!
Whoa, he's very young. Okay, he's very, very young. Crazy. So a meme, man. All it takes is a meme. That's it, man. All it takes is a meme, and yes, you made it. You made it. You can make it with one meme. That's crazy, though.
Hey, hold on, Tab. Before I watch this, hold on, Tab. Before I watch this, yo, Kai Cenat knows me.
Back in 2024,
Yo,
while Kai was
that's
streaming,
crazy,
some of his
dude.
viewers pointed out that another streamer kind of looked and sounded like Kai Cenat, which was
That's
Rakai.
crazy.
And because of that, Kai started investigating for himself, and the rest was history.
Yo, thanks for the likes. What's up? Welcome. Hello. We are just checking out the Kai Cenat, you know. No, Rakai.
Fine, dude.
I see you, bro. I see you.
Watching your live?
Dude, he's so young. He's crazy. Like, how is Rakai so young? That's insane, dude. What the hell? And he literally got found because of what is his name? Kai Cenat. Dude, that is absolutely crazy. And hell yeah, thank you so much for the likes. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining it in a live stream. Yes, but hey, dude, that's crazy, yo. I've never heard of him. How have I never heard of Rakai before? That's crazy. And why does anybody hate it? Okay, we saw it before. Like, I know where it's going, but dude, okay.
No, he's not.
Yes, I am.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh my god. But that's kind of wholesome, dude. I celebrate that. Crazy, you dude. That's how it happens, man. Like G-Eazy said, right? These things happen. These things happen. That's how he said it in a song, man. That's how G-Eazy said it in a song, bro. These things happen. These things happen. Crazy, dude. Okay, he literally just got like found by Kai Cenat. And thank you very much, my lovely wife. You're great. You're amazing. Yeah, I love you too. Love you very much. Yes. Good. That's good. Very good. Please keep loving me more, harder, every second, every day, forever. Okay, that's so far. I think that is very wholesome. Honestly, I really support that. I think that's amazing. So literally, Kai Cenat found Rakai through a meme, and going from there, they were just, I don't know, he was watching him being live, and then he realized he was also live, and then celebrated it because it's really funny. They both are live at the same time, and then he got really happy about it. That is very, how do you say it? Yes, very, oh my God, too loud. Very wholesome. That's what I meant. That's beautiful, right? Isn't that beautiful? But the story gets much darker. I have it in a feeling.
It's just like, wow, man.
During the stream, Rakai's energy was loud and chaotic, and as a
Yeah, that's-
result,
but
Kai
that's-
basically took him under his wing. He started bringing Rakai on stream.
Wait, okay. Like basically because he was acting like him, because he's just screaming and being obnoxious. That's basically the archetype that he. Rakai gets Kai's in that for the first time.
Streams, doing subathons with him,
Crazy.
and in just a short amount of time,
Yeah,
Rakai
that's
went from being a
crazy.
nobody to having over 2 million
Damn,
followers
bro.
and averaging over 17,000 live stream viewers.
Yeah, that's insane, right? Look at this. You just literally have one guy boosting you, and that's it. That's all you need, man. He went from what? He went from like nothing. Look at this, October 24, and then he just jumps to 31,000 people. Like this was like about maybe like 5 people or whatever. I mean, here probably because there was already the viral clip of him and Kai Cenat, and then he just starts streaming everything, boom, exploded. Like literally, bam. Followers gained 158,000 followers. Like in what, October, January, July, like half a year, boom, done, made it. That's crazy, yo. That is absolutely crazy. But what we gotta do is like another thing that I wanted to talk about, which is very important, something very important I have to share. And let me just find it where I have to share it because, yes, I found it. Look at this. This is like something I want to share, and this is here, the link to the Discord. So check out the new Discord. I'm setting up a new Discord server, so everybody should join the Discord server because I say so, because it's amazing, because Discord, yes, is always very useful to spend time and talk and do a bunch of stuff. So I pinned that stuff. So you have the Discord servers, you got an invite, you can join the Discord server, and then it's gonna be fun in there. I promise it's gonna be amazing place. So yes, we continue with the video.
Making him one of the most successful streamers of all time. And he
Of all
achieved
time.
all of this before the age of 18.
That's insane. So he was even before 18. That's crazy.
Rakai was like another version of IShowSpeed when he was younger, except this time he's actually just
But IShowSpeed was self-made, bro. You cannot compare that. Like Kai Cenat literally made Rakai. Without Kai Cenat, there is no Rakai. And IShowSpeed did it by himself. He was just grinding it out. I think this is a very different story. I don't think you should compare him to IShowSpeed. Maybe they fall into the same category of like type of streams, like what type of streams they do. But this is not the same. That's not a fair comparison.
dumb. And I don't even mean that as a joke, because at his age, people are actually concerned about his decision making and just general speech.
We're so into shoes that we draw them. That's the level of creativity and interest.
Oh shit! Because he never went to school. That's crazy, yo. Okay. I mean, he's famous and he's rich, but he can't read. That's crazy, dude. I hope he's literally doing this because for the meme and for clip farming. But if that would really be the case, that because he was just becoming so famous so quickly, that the parents didn't bother to send him to school, that would be insane, yo. That's next level shit, man. What's happening with this generation? We are cooked. Man, we are cooked. I mean, like, the world is cooked, dude.
We are where I started. Then I ended up in a place as an adult when I was interested anymore at the point sneaker culture seemed to be out changing colors and different shoes. At the same time, kids on the internet was customizing seeing that more like arts, crafts, and were becoming.
What was that? Dude, really, I really hope that this was just for the meme and not the real. That would be insane.
But you know what? That's
Yes,
for another
that is-
conversation.
yes.
So after basically receiving a golden ticket from Kai Cenat of
Basically,
fame and
yes.
money, you would think
Yes.
the last thing Rakai would want to do is
Yeah.
give people a reason to hate him.
Yes,
However, that's
of course.
all he literally ever does. Because
Crazy.
since blowing up, Rakai has managed to do nothing but generate a bunch of controversy. And in this very short time,
Holy shit, illegal activities, what? 730 days suspension, 730 suspension, no ads, reason, where the violation occurred, what? Oh my god, that's crazy. 730 days suspension, that's crazy, that's 2 years suspension. God damn, that's so tough, man. What did he do, yo?
span of a streaming career, he's already managed to get banned 6 times, with one of his first
Crazy.
bans being the craziest. For quick context, during one of his streams, Rakai was streaming while he was driving. And while that itself is an
Yo, he was driving without a license. That's
out of the
insane.
ordinary, the situation changes a bit when he isn't actually paying attention to where he's driving.
Oh, fuck. Okay, because he's using the phone. Oh, yeah. Holy goddamn, man. That's, like I said, we're cooked, man. We are cooked. We are cooked. I don't know how else I can say it, bro. This is insane. He's literally driving, like, on Twitch, like, watching the phone, dude. No, man. This generation is so cooked, bro. This generation is so cooked. Bro. And he crashed.
Oh shit!
Yeah, almost
Oh,
crashed.
no. Oh shit!
Bruh,
Yeah,
that's
this was
insane.
insane. He literally
Yes.
let God take the wheel while he was trying to order food and thought it was funny. I can only imagine the
Bruh.
fallout if he actually wound up hitting somebody. And
That's
I'm
so
not sure
insane.
if he was trying to clip farm, but even if he was, it ended up backfiring with a ban. But this right here is exactly the kind of content
Dude, why would you clip farm like this? That is very crazy. Don't do that shit, man. That is... Dude! Just everything for money and fame, right? That's unfortunately... That's because if you create the wrong incentives in society, we pay people who are doing this type of content more money than doctors. What do you expect will happen to society? That's just the outcome, yo. That's what happens. That's what happens if you pay influencers more money than doctors. You get exactly these types of situations. His whole, like the whole thing he wanted since he was probably a small kid, and he literally is a small kid. So as you can see, the career he wanted to pursue was streaming or is streaming, which was very profitable for him or still is very profitable for him. However, what he's creating is just danger for society. That is just, bruh. Like I said, we cooked, man. What else can we say?
Kai produces. Dangerous stupidity that his younger audience could easily try to
Yes.
copy.
That's
Especially
true.
when most of the people watching him aren't going to be older than like the age of 15. And if he's not promoting something dangerous like
Crazy,
this,
dude.
then he's promoting something just as bad like stealing or scamming. Which brings us to another reason he had got banned on
What
Twitch.
does he scam,
During
though?
one of Rakai streams, he had decided to make a wager match in Fortnite against another streamer slash Fortnite pro named Clicks. And for this wager,
Clicks,
all Rakai
okay.
had to do was get
Oh, we talked about clicks before, huh? We talked about clicks before. I don't think he's he's with the wrong crowd, yo. If he's with clicks, okay. Why I'm not surprised to hear like that there's gonna be a scam when clicks is involved, huh? Why are we not surprised? Why are we not surprised, bro? That is not good, dude. It's always the same, dude. It's just always the same. Like, yeah, that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. That's how it is, yo. But you know, what can you do? This just blah, 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 right. At least it's funny for us to watch, right? That's basically the only upside I can see is that it's like mildly entertaining, but very sad in many ways. Fuck.
to 100 kills, starting from number 99, meaning
90,
all Rakai
okay.
had to do was kill Clicks one time,
Ah, yeah,
whereas
yeah,
Clicks had to kill Rakai 100 times.
Yeah, but come
because
on, he's like a pro gamer. Like that is fair. I mean, that is very fair. Jinxie did the same with Clash Royale, and I think that's quite fair to do because, how can you win, dude?
he started from 0. And well, you can probably tell how this 1v1 went.
Oh my god! Chad! I'm clutch! Oh my god, 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 Chad! This is it right here! This is it right here! Oh my mama, this is it right here!
It's 99. It's 99 right now.
But that's actually very funny.
Rakai. 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 It's X that clicks. Welcome to Fortnite.
Damn. But I mean, what? He bet 10K. So he said if he can kill him once, He has to pay him 10K, and if he wins 99 times, he gets 10K. But why you do that, dude? Like, okay, it's just for the content, obviously. It's just for the content, and they make even more content by not following through.
Okay.
Hold on, one more round. Wait, one more round.
Let's go.
One more.
One more.
Go.
Wait, click one more.
Let's go.
One more.
Nah.
Go.
Wait, click one more round, please.
$100.
One more. Huh?
It's $100, brother.
No, your clicks, please, bro. One more.
Welcome to Fortnite. Welcome to Fortnite, Rakai.
Welcome to
Rakai
Fortnite.
got cooked, and Clicks killed him 100 times.
Yeah, but that was
as
obvious.
You can guess, after he lost the match, he didn't actually pay Clicks anything. Instead, he kept.
I mean, are you surprised? Of course, I'm not surprised. What the hell, dude? Like you playing against a child. You think the child is gonna pay you 10 grand? Forget it. He's literally a child. I don't know. What is he? 15, 16? Bro, Clicks. That's your fault to go with that. I would just farm it for the clicks. That's it. But, bruh, come on. Like, don't be that.
And laughed in Clicks' face that he wasn't paying him.
One way or another, I'm gonna get my money.
Listen, motherfucker.
But come on, like I mean, now you're fighting with a child, obviously. Like, no, you have to know at that point, if you're Clicks, you have to know that obviously you will not get that money. Come on, you cannot be so naive. But maybe he is, because as we could have seen, like what he did with Jinxie and stuff. But come on, nah, no way he's gonna pay.
Hey, whether that's pulling up to fucking Atlanta, to the house, I'm gonna get that fucking money, bro.
There's no contract,
if anything,
right?
If anything, first of all,
because someone needs to teach you fucking discipline.
Listen,
Someone
bro.
needs to teach you some fucking discipline.
Look how happy he is.
Get it back in blood, you heard? Stop playing with me,
Look how.
about this house, a quarter ball, first of all, and second of all, you got skill.
But actually, that's very funny, right? I mean, he knows how to make content. I don't know if it's on purpose. It's probably not on purpose. It's just like being a dumb kid doing dumb stuff. But still, that is really funny. That is very entertaining to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
You got skill. Kai do owe me, but guess who's not getting their money? You ugly.
Oh, crazy. Okay.
You fucking once, but guess what? That $6,500 is still my fucking bank account. So you.
But that's actually better for the content for both of them. You know, that is better. But he got banned.
As a result of these events, Rakai was banned for 730 days.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, wow. Because of this? Dude, the driving is much worse. Just not following through when you're doing like a small friendly tournament with another streamer. Dude, come on, who gives a frick? Who cares, right? Literally, who cares? But the driving, man, that's the problem. Dude.
Illegal activities. And for those that are bad at math, 730 days is like 2 years. So you might be wondering why Rakai was banned for so long. And well, it may have something to do with the fact that like the day before the Clicks incident, Rakai was involved in another controversy at a Walmart.
What did he do there?
Where Rakai would pick up flowers off a shelf without paying for them, act like he's being nice and giving them to a woman, and then running away before security came.
But okay, that's bad. That's basically stealing, yes, obviously, but in a way, it's also very funny. Like, but it's bad. Bad thing to do. Okay, makes sense. He got banned. He's just a kid, man. That's the problem. Like I said before, that happens if you pay goddamn streamers more money than a heart or brain surgeon. This is the world you create.
Obviously, she would be stealing if she walked out without paying.
But he did it, right?
Oh, no.
I don't know if she would get in trouble.
No, we should get this to somebody. Have a beautiful day.
You too.
I got it for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
God bless you.
Okay.
Did you already pay for them?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you.
All right, have a good day. God bless you.
All right, bye-bye.
She's not, but the friend is not. Look at that. The friend knows what's up. The friend knows what's up. She knows what's up. He's like, nah, man, put that back. Like, she knows. But he just run away. What is he wearing, dude? Okay, he's kind of obnoxious. I get it. Well, good he got banned then. Like, I'm sorry. Like, get some consequences, right?
Now, why would Rakai do something like this? Nobody knows. And it was pretty messed up to do.
Nobody knows. Obviously, we all know. It's because money. M-O-N-E-Y. Money. That's why. Why else would you do it? I mean, that's obvious. Fame. Clicks. Content. That's how it works. Unfortunately, that's the world. Like, yes. That's it.
Considering the lady seemed
Next.
pretty nice.
I got it for you.
Are you serious?
But a friend knows.
Yeah.
Look at a friend.
God bless you.
A
And
friend
it's safe
already
to say
knows.
that the general public didn't like this either because he got a ton of hate comments on pretty much
Crazy.
every platform, with people saying things like "Kid was given a golden ticket and just pissing it all away."
That's also
He
true.
got the
That's
most undeserved
crazy.
boost from Kai. I
Yes.
don't understand why either. Or I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but he's actually so ugly, like top 5 ugliest humans.
Yo, bro, but that's just mean. I mean, come on, no, man. That has nothing to do with what he's doing. He's just being a dickhead, right? He's just being like the comment before was better, right? He's just pissing away the potential that he got for free, and he's not capitalizing on. In a way, he is, because the things he's doing are actually gonna help him to get like more famous. But unfortunately, this type of content will also make you like notorious, or how do you say it? Like it will just backfire. As you can see, he got banned multiple times, so it is a bad, like it is not a good thing. No, don't do that stuff, right, Rakai? But he's also just a child, right? I wonder where the parents at in that whole situation, right? I think that's also a question you might ask, right? Who's like, somebody has to be accountable, and if he's a minor, which I don't know if he still is, but we can check. Like, is he actually on the list here, Rakai? I don't see him on the list, but let's Rakai age. How old is he right now? Rakai age 20. Oh, now he's 17. He's still a minor. He's 17. God damn. You see that? Like, then you have to ask yourself, where are the parents at, man? Where are the parents in that situation? I think that's a much more important question to ask.
I don't know how people watch him. And then you have the infamous Ninja Turtle meme, which a lot of people say Rakai looks like. But yeah, when you think about the 730 days...
Yo, that's really hard. That's so mean, dude. Like I said again, man, that happens with society. If you have the wrong, like, what is the word where you make people to do something in intentions, not intentions. Like, if you help someone, if you want to promote something, you give them incentives. Yes, incentives. So these are just the wrong incentives, from my opinion.
From the perspective of the flower incident, which is illegal and pretty rude. And then you have the click scamming wager, which is also against Twitch TOS.
But honestly, the click spamming wager, I don't know. It's interesting that it's against the Twitch TOS. I mean, makes sense. But in a way, like, you know, it could also be, you could also claim that it's not true, that they all did this for show, and that there was never any wager on there, or that they paid it behind the scenes or whatever. So I think you could kind of get out of that one somehow. And I think it also doesn't really matter. But I think it's still sad. Like I said, it's just crazy that we give society those incentives that people do everything they can to be famous, because it is actually more reasonable to do. Because if you get famous, you can make so much more money than if you become like I said, like a surgeon or a lawyer or whatever. And AI is going to replace all of that anyway. So people just going to become influencers. And then you have a kid like this who is becoming an influencer, and the parents just don't give a shit because they just make a bunch of money. Dude, that's on. Oh my God, that's what society like.
And the fact that these events happen basically a day apart, the time for his ban doesn't really sound crazy anymore, because there seems to be something seriously wrong with Rakai.
Is he doing?
The ban got so much attention.
Okay,
online
he also animal cruelty a little bit in there. That's very good. Rakai only got big because of Kai Cenat. Yeah, that's crazy. He literally got only promoted of Kai Cenat, and then he threw literally everything away. And that is, like, in a way, that's so sad. But I mean, he has it coming. Honestly, he really has it coming, because what has happened, right? As you can see, he just doesn't care, like, at all. Like, goddamn, man.
And platforms like Complex even started writing articles about it. But that's not even the
Everybody
crazy part in
milking
my
the
eyes,
story,
because
right?
what's actually insane to me is that Rakai has done so many bannable things, people aren't even sure of the reason. Because on one end, you have a part of the internet saying it was because of the click situation.
He fell off after the Mr. Beast tweet. Oh, I'm wondering if this also in this one. I didn't saw the Mr. Beast tweet. I think, like, so far from the consensus of the video, we can say that he mostly fell off because he was doing illegal things and was being a dumb child. So he had it coming. But dude, like, the crazy thing is, he probably made still a bunch of money off that. And that's the scary part. So even he did all of those things, he got banned and whatever, still like was able to capitalize on it. And if you just get banned on Twitch, you just, like, nowadays there's so many other platforms, you can just hop to another platform if you have a big enough following who will come. And he's doing things that are, like, you know, very controversial. So you will always be in the, like, certain, I don't know, how do you say it? People will just keep talking about you. And this keeps people interested, and this will keep you making you money, unfortunately, like how it always is.
Wait, I think in TOS it says a no. I think it says a no scamming. I think that says it in the TOS, Rakai. So hopefully that.
But clicks, come on, clicks. I don't care, man. Clicks. Why do you trust to play with a child? Like, come on, that is just so obvious that Clicks does not do that. He never cared to pay you the money, Clicks. How does Clicks? Can someone explain this to me? How can you be so naive? I would never expect that. Like, dude, like anybody telling me, oh, we pay for 10K, blah, 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 blah. First of all, if you do that, I would not take the 10K. You just donate that shit, right? If you're doing that, if you have those types of platform, you're making that kind of money, and then you have this, like, friendlies, it is a very dick move, in my opinion, to just, you know, pocket the money. You usually go like, oh, if you win, I donate to a charity of your choice, and if I win, I donate to a charity of your choice, right? That's how you goddamn do it. Don't take the money for yourself. And then you do this with a child who's, like, literally in the same category of streamers, like, goddamn, how do you say it? Like Kaisenet. So Rakai is making money in the wrong way. Sounds like you. Bro, I don't make any money. I'm poor. You know how much money I made with TikTok? 0.5 cents, dude. This is all for charity. My own charity. This is like financing my next like hot sauce at McDonald's or something like that.
Don't fucking scam, motherfucker. It's always gonna bite you in your fucking ass. Hey, this is why he doesn't fuck with me, bro. This is why you don't fuck with me.
I don't like.
But on another side of the internet, you have a bunch of people, including articles, saying it was because of the flower situation. So
I think it's because of the car, dude. Obviously, for me, it's like the car situation. I made $15 in 2 weeks on Purple App. That's very nice, man. Awesome. Congrats. That's great, man. That's very good, man. You made 15 times more than me. That's amazing.
The story is Rakai deserved the ban. However, as some people predicted early in the comments, Rakai's 2-year ban wouldn't last long, as Twitch would release a statement a couple days later saying his ban was a quote-unquote visual bug, and he's actually banned for 31 days.
How long do you stream? You mean how long have I been streaming so far? Streaming so far, man, crazy. So I've been streaming on other channels before. If you think like the whole time I have been streaming, my whole like streaming career, if you would call it, it's like, I don't know, a few years, at least like 5 years or something. I was doing it on another channel. I had another TikTok account, which was actually quite good. Like I was getting, I don't know, like 10, 20 people watching consistently. And on that, money-wise, I maybe made like $100 or something. But then I stopped on that channel and started this channel now new. And on this channel, I think I've been not just streaming, but consistently making content for like 1 year. I think now it's exactly, last month it was 1 year. So last month, this channel is exactly 1 year old. And I think for around 200 days, I was posting every single day, but not streaming, but I was making either like a short or a video or a live stream for 200 days straight. So, and I have made zero money. Or 0.05. You're on the radar. Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, Silver. Yeah, of course. OG. Of course, OG. Yeah, you're early on the journey, man. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. You're on the OG list, man. You're like very early. Like you're like top 10 of OG. That's crazy, man. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Of all of the things in the world that have never happened, that has never happened the most. That is the most didn't happen shit of all time.
Because there is no way you accidentally ban someone for 2 years longer than they should be. Rakai has connections, and they somehow managed to get his 2-year ban.
That is crazy. Yo, that is low-key crazy, man. That is low-key crazy. That they got this, man. He's just the king, right? It's the same. Of course, man. It's all about like who do you know? How does the game? That's the game. That's part of the game, man. That's the part of the game, man. I invested at 10 followers, except more than 200, bro. Yes, we got there, man. Maybe another 2 years, and then we get the 200 followers. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it, man.
Reduced down to 30 days. And it should be noted that obviously nobody bought Twitch's excuse for this because it's just unrealistic. However, regardless of the bans Rakai manages to weasel himself out of, his reputation was still in the trash. And it would only get worse as time went on. Because for the next viral clip Rakai would be a part of that would
not
ruin
my
his
tempo.
reputation even more,
That's not my tempo.
Laughing at a homeless man trying to eat food.
Rakai laughs at homeless man eating by himself, dude. That is so bad. Yo, that is so bad. That is so bad. Come on. But it's, again, I think it's just a child. Like, I can understand that. I mean, it's still, like, how do you say this if you're a child and you're doing dumb stuff? Delinquent. This is delinquent behavior, which is to be expected. However, again, where are the parents?
Don't let this shit mad good. Dude, I'm eating bullshit mad good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just spending. Sometimes I question myself how I have more followers than even without like. So you're posting bangers, man. You're posting good content. That's why. If you keep doing it, you're posting good content. But look at his face. Come on, man. Rakai, dude, that is not nice, man. That is not nice, dude.
I'm not laughing at that, man.
Bruh.
Yo, you got a dick for me?
Rakai. Crazy, dude.
You trying to hate for me, yo? He's trying to leave?
Yo, this shit go bro.
No, man.
Laughing at someone else's misfortune is always a bad.
Doesn't Rakai live on his own? Yeah, that's true. He probably live on his own. But still, he's still a minor. He's 17, right? And a lot of the stuff that has been going down was the last 2 years. So that means he was like 15 and 16. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's legal to live alone at that age, honestly. I mean, where I live, I think that you could not do that. That would be illegal. And until you're not like an adult, you can't, right? You literally cannot own your own apartment. They will just not let you. Nobody will give you, like here, nobody will give you an apartment, bro, if you're 15. Nobody would rent it to you. They don't give a shit. Even you're rich, they wouldn't care. You need to have like a legal guardian. You always need a legal guardian. So he literally has a legal guard. Didn't the parents left him? Dude, that would be so dark, man. But still, then he needs to have like a legal guardian. Even if they left him, which is very like sad and unfortunate for him. I feel very sorry for him, but still, you need someone who takes care of you, man. Like, dude, Twitch, no Kick. I don't give a shit if you want to sell me stuff. Hey, homie, no, you cannot share my stream. You get banned, bro. Banned. Go away. Thank you. Yeeked. Go away. What's Kick? Kick is a streaming platform. Like I'm also live. I'm live on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. And yes, if you're wondering on TikTok, you only see my face. It's because if I'm reacting to a video, every time I do that on TikTok, TikTok ends the live. So that's why I put it up on YouTube. I put it on Twitch, and I put it on Kick. Same problem on Purple app with advertisements. Yeah, but Kick doesn't have. If you watch me, shouldn't be any ads because I'm not making any money, bro. I have like I don't get any sponsor. If there's ads while I'm streaming, I'm getting mad, man. I ain't getting paid. I ain't getting paid nothing, man. If there's ads on my streams, I'm not like how do we say it? Like affiliated or whatever. I don't know. There's like the fuck. How do you say it? Like partnered. Yeah, I'm not partnered yet. So I don't make any money. So if you get ads, you gotta tell me. You gotta switch platforms until you hit one of them where you don't have any ads, because there shouldn't be any ads from my live streams. Otherwise, bro, they should pay me. I get mad, man. They should literally pay me. Otherwise, man, that's like a scam, man. They're scamming me. I'm not standing for that. Okay, let's continue with the video.
In terms of reputation
Way to go.
this clip was probably
Way
the
to
worst for Rakai's PR overall, especially being in his scenario that he only has that luxurious career
That's
because
so bad.
Kai Cenat gifted it to him, and he didn't have to work for anything. And this
I think one of the biggest problems with Rakai is, if I now well, based on everything we have seen and heard on that video so far, what we cannot see is that Rakai is just not thankful for what he got, right? He got very lucky, incredibly lucky, and then he just threw it all away by just not being very self-aware. Some of it can be apologized for him just being a kid, and I would give him like that doubt, but I think this is just the problem of not having the discipline and have not someone who's really showing him how it's done. And of course, you cannot expect people like Kai Cenat or whatever to help him out. But, you know, I would expect at least some of them to really help. You know, I don't know how much they're aware of his situation, but it feels like he's just a lost kid and he never got any boundaries. And then that's just what happens, man. Ungrateful ass monkey. Bro, that's crazy, man. People on X, they don't care. Dude,
triggered some of the worst
what's the problem with the people on goddamn?
Some people confused as to what's wrong with him, and others were just outright calling him a monkey. And because of this, he would even respond to the hate, somehow making the situation worse with his response.
At that old man chat, that was not what it looked like at all, gang. That ass, gang. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what clip, bro?
Well, when they say he was laughing at the homeless man?
Yo, I laughed at the homeless man chat. That is not funny at all. And chat, listen. I wasn't even laughing. Either in and out, yeah. But chat, the Twitter pages be just hate farming me, bro. Like, they only do it to
You had it coming. It's difficult to defend that. That was just not okay. It was just a dick move.
me. It was
It's just not kind.
there.
People
It
just
was
don't
there
like
now.
that shit.
You feel me? Three there, and it on my name.
Maddie Too Hardy. Who's Maddie Too Hardy though?
Because it's engagement.
So his response to the situation...
It's engagement. I mean, that is true, right? It makes good content. That's true. Like he's good at making controversy. You know, controversy gets you clicks and makes you famous. Unfortunately, but it has consequences as well.
Laughing at the man, and that all the clip pages were out to get him because of engagement, which is just no accountability and deflection. And from listening to him, you can start to kind of understand how he thinks. And it's that he doesn't think at all, because there's no way everybody can see that clip and know he did something, and he still try to lie to our face. And you know what? The fact that Rakai doesn't think about things is probably how he ended up in the next situation.
That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been keep saying. He's just a kid who doesn't know any better because he has not learned. Nobody has taught him. You need people to tell you, right? It doesn't even need to be the parents. Doesn't really matter. You just need one person who really can help you to grow and to, like, you know, help you to become like a decent person yourself. This is like a caregiver, right? This has been studied in psychology. You just need at least one decent person who really helps you to become like a person yourself. They don't even need to be related. So like that has been shown, right? You don't, even if you have no parents, still fine, right? If you have like a grandparent or a brother or whatever, can be even somebody who's not related to you at all, but is helping you while you grow up, giving you some education, basic education. These types of things can be avoided. I think this is just very tragic. Honestly, if we see this right now, I think the whole situation is like very sad in a way, you know.
Which ended up getting him banned again for 30 days after he accidentally leaked an NBA player's phone number on stream.
Oh, crazy.
Bro said...
How you leaked the number? Because he's in a DM or something? Because in the DM. Okay.
LaMelo Ball?
29
the fact that he
celebs.
can't
What
even
is?
spell
Oh, he trying to
LaMelo Ball
follow
is
celebs.
sad.
LaMelo. But how does he leak it? Now, okay.
But after he gets to the account, he goes in the DMs, scrolls up, leaks his number, and then he closes the messages.
But I didn't even know that you could like literally look at somebody's phone number if you DM them. That's crazy. Why they show the phone number? Thank you very much, baby, for the water. Very good. Because I think that's very strange that you can like add like the phone number to see the phone number. What is this, Instagram? Why would they show? Why do I need to see somebody's phone number if I'm DMing them on Instagram? I think it's like their own closed platform. Doesn't make any sense to me. I think that's very bad from the side of freaking Instagram, to be honest. I think that's a very big oversight, dude. I do not really appreciate that, brother. That is not good, man. I'm gonna say, hey, yo, Silver, thanks for the follow. Thanks for dropping the follow. Dude, I need to set up the stream alerts, right? I have not set up the stream alerts, man. I gotta set them up, man. I'm gonna do that off stream, man. I'm gonna set up the stream alerts. I think it's time. I gotta install that, man. The Bella's number. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. What else?
I forgot. He said Chad, that it's like, bro, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Hold on, Chad. Wait, let's just delete the clip real quick. Hold on, bro.
And now he acting like he doesn't know. Crazy. You weirdo. You are yeah, being good. Okay, he posts a number and it's like, you're a weirdo. What is wrong with you? Weird ass boy. You say you leaked my number. He's so mad. Why is everybody so mad all the time? Why are you so angry? I mean, he leaked his number, I get it, but write the language.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, bro. That ass. Oh, just a side, gang. I did not mean to leak your number, bro. I did not mean to leak your number, gang. Nah, chat, that ass. Chat, when I was doing it, my nigga. No, chat, that ass, when I was doing it. Y'all see, I didn't do it on purpose.
It's not funny, but I'm sorry. It is kind of funny. He just like, he's not thinking at all. Like I said, it's very tragic. It's just a lost kid who doesn't know any better. And that's the outcome, man.
Here's LaMelo Ball number. When we went on LaMelo Ball shit,
Just doesn't care.
Number in Instagram. And that's what happened, bro.
Contacts, and all of a sudden, a swarm of 12-year-olds start spam calling your phone number. And it's not even like your phone got hacked or anything. It's because Rakai decided to leak your phone number for no reason. But that's hilarious. Like, he didn't even do anything in the DMs. He just scrolled up and exited. Insane work, bro. Insane
that's crazy.
Work. So at this point of the video,
why
I
Tom
know
Holland?
you're thinking right now, things possibly couldn't get any worse for Rakai. I mean, we're already on ground
Is Tom
zero.
Holland in
He
this?
doesn't think, he can't read, he can barely speak, and he makes the worst decisions possible. So
Yes.
what could possibly get
summary.
worse from here? And well, it's making fun of one of the biggest Spanish streamers.
Oh, that's okay. That's in the Mr. Beast video. Look at him. Look, Mr. Beast being so happy. He's like, oh man, that's so good content. Like, he making fun of this guy, so it seems like this is gonna be a big controversy. But look at Mr. Beast. He is so happy that this is happening because he knows. He knows. It doesn't matter. And controversy is like, oh, so good. First of all, he can edit it in. So that's also funny, right? Think about it. This is a whole Mr. Beast video. So Mr. Beast let all the stuff in which showed that he was making fun of the guy. So whatever that follows now is also partly his fault because he decided to keep it in the video. That's crazy.
Ever, which wound up starting a race war in the comment section.
Oh my god,
so
why
for some
race
quick
war?
Context, Mr. Beast recently hosted a video titled 50 Streamers Fight
Yeah, that's
for
very
$1
current.
million. And
It's a
in this
good video.
Mr. Beast gathered the top 50 streamers
I
across
like
the
that video.
internet to compete for $1 million for their own community.
It
And
was
since
fun.
Rakai streams to like over 10 to 20,000 people a night, he was included in that list. Now throughout the video, Rakai is being
That's also crazy. Like, he literally just goes by number. Like, the team of Mr. Beast, he just picked him because he's like one of the top streamers. Is he actually on the list? Like, where's Rakai? It should be there, right? Rakai. Oh, he's not on the top 10. Crazy, he's not in the top 10. But oh, he was maybe like not top 50, not even top 50. Actual speed is only 51. Oh, just Twitch, right? Because he's much bigger on YouTube. That's crazy that actual speed is only 51 on Twitch. I thought he would be higher up, man. But that's crazy. What else do we have? We have Lacey, Twitch, Lily. Lily Peach was also really high, 89 with 2,000 concurrent. That's crazy. Zach Rar fell so much behind. The list like really changed. Okay, that's interesting. Kaizen is still number 1. Pokimane really popped off the last few months, huh? Crazy. Why? I don't know how this ranking works. I think it's very strange that I think it seems to be a mix. Like any channel, like only personality maybe, English, and then what is it? Ninja. Ninja still, bro. Okay, maybe average viewers. Yeah, average viewers. I mean, come on, that's a much better metric. That's interesting. Yeah, like it changes a lot. You see, Bruce dropped me off. Who's Bruce dropped me off, man? He looks interesting. I never saw him. Rage Gaming, Phantom, Lyric, Ludwig. Ludwig's so high up, crazy, man. Harch, Cutie, Cinderella, Shroud. Raisin Queen, Clicks also crazy high, dude. How is Clicks so high on the list? Thompson, Maya, Tariq, where is he? Okay. I can't find him. I don't care to find him. Let's continue.
His normal self, which is annoying.
Oh, yo, my headphones died. Wait one moment. I need to grab my headphones, y'all. My headphones died, man.
However, that's not what made the Spanish community angry. It was what he did after a streamer named El Rubius was eliminated. Now, for those that don't know, Rubius is a huge Spanish streamer with over 16 million followers on Twitch. Whereas I'm making this video, he's currently live
18,000 viewers. Holy crap.
Which makes his fan base one of the biggest in the world. But after he was eliminated from the game and was trying to say goodbye to his audience,
I still ain't got no sound. Wait, give me a second. Oh, I farted really loud. I hope you could hear it. It felt very good. So I always
trolling him on
suggest
the side, and was honestly just
take the time to like really fart. It is really amazing. But because he lost, I mean that's not. I mean he's just funny dancing. I mean I get it. That's obnoxious and it's not like annoying, but I don't know. That's so bad.
You lost. Leave. There will be justice for Abraham. Trust me. You are next.
And as a result of this, the Spanish community went feral, spamming every Rakai comment section with the most racist things you have ever seen.
But come on, it's not so bad. I mean, that's not. I don't know. Like he just was dancing, right? Or what else was he doing? It was just dancing, right? He lost and was just dancing.
Now, throughout the video, Rakai is being his normal self, which is annoying. However, that's not what made the Spanish community angry. It was what he did after a streamer named El Rubius was eliminated. Now, for those that don't know, Rubius is a huge Spanish streamer with over 6 million from the game and was trying to say goodbye to his audience. Rakai kept trolling him on the side and was honestly just being unsportsmanlike.
Okay, like he just didn't stop. I get it. But it's like I said, it's good for the video. Mr. Beast was really happy that this happened. I guarantee you that.
Cállate, niño, anda. Cállate, niño.
Cállate, niño. Cállate, niño. Cállate, niño. Cállate, niño.
There will be justice for Abraham.
¡Cállate, niño!
And as a result of this, the Spanish community went feral, spamming every Rakai comment section with the most racist things you have ever seen in your life. And I mean, it was every single comment section with a bunch of N's abbreviating the N-word, monkey images, and it just honestly didn't stop. With every one of these terrible comments receiving thousands of likes from their community. And I do want to be clear that Rakai didn't deserve this response because racism isn't the answer. However, Rubius himself...
Racism isn't the answer. Have you heard? It's not the answer!
Said that Rakai was racist to him during the challenge, telling him to go back to Mexico when I'm pretty sure he's from Spain. So I mean, if you're racist to someone, you can't not expect any back. And eventually, Rakai would make a response to all these comments, but it just seemed like he was adding more fuel to the fire.
40 years old, man. Talk to the community, bro. You 40 years old, gang.
Yeah, but you're 17. Like, you know, I mean, it's really funny. He's like, oh, you're 40 years old. You're so old. Talk to your community. But he's literally a child. Dude, what does this have anything to do? If anything, like, your behavior, like, this is not normal. Yeah, like, I hope you still have some time. You can still change, get your stuff together, get your shit together, you know. I hope he will. I really hope so. but probably he will not because again, like this whole cycle, it just continues because it's controversial. People make content about it. People think it's interesting, and they keep going, and it's just reaffirming him because through all of this, the only thing that happens is that Rakai actually makes more money off it. That's the literally outcome, and that's like I said, that's just a problem with the system.
Tell me something. You had no mercy for Abraham. Nigga, Abraham, nigga. It's $1 million. And give me wrong,
Who's
bro.
Abraham?
I fuck with Abraham, bro. We talked on the challenge. Talk about something. Oh, mercy for Abraham. Shut up. Come on, mercy for Abraham, bro. And guess what? It was 3 against 1 the last challenge. Yeah, I promise you, chat. Everybody was trying to take me out, nigga.
So yeah, I honestly don't know what's in store next for Rakai's reputation or his streaming career, but you can only hope that eventually it gets better.
Yes, exactly. Like I said, right? But honestly, I do not have a lot of hope. If I'm really honest, I think, like I said, because the problem is he's getting really like, you know, he gets a lot of like positive feedback from like doing that type of stuff in a sense of making money. And that won't change because this is what the algorithm also, you know, like rewards. If you create this very crazy and clickbaity and how else can you describe it? Clickbaity and controversial topic. And also thanks for joining the server. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the server. Welcome to the Discord, yo. Welcome to the Discord, yo. We're really like building our community over here, y'all. That's great, man. It's gonna be the best server you've ever seen in your life. I've been doing Discord for many years, so I'm a Discord pro, the absolute best server where we like post stuff and shit. Like, yes, that's good. We should all just ignore him and see how far he'll go without attention. Yes, exactly. Like, that's the only antidote. That's basically the only antidote. And I'm saying this while giving him more attention, right? But this is literally the only antidote. This is what happens if you create a society where attention is the most like rewarding or financially important object you can have. At the moment, attention is all. Literally, the current president got to where he was because he's like very great at getting attention. This is like the most valued currency at the moment. All of the huge companies that have come in the last 10 to 20 years, Google, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitch, YouTube, all of this stuff, right? They all make money with a TikTok, right? It's all about getting attention. Those algorithms, they are literally how do you say it? Like engineered to perfection to grab your attention. That's the thing that is the most valuable asset you can have right now. And if you have a society that values this as the most, like then obviously the stuff that we see just happen. Because it also makes sense that you follow that path because it's the most financially rewarding if it works. It used to be like doctors and engineers and stuff like this, and now it really changed. Now it's not. Now it's all about who can get the most attention and sell the most stuff. Otherwise, if you would create a society where we would reward doctors and stuff, it would look different. But that's where we are, man. You just got to play the game. Just got to play the game. He's the Black Jack Dorothy. What did Jack Dorothy do, though? Was he controversial as well? Bro, I don't know, man. I really don't know. He tries so hard to be like Speed, but like so much maturity. But is Speed so mature though? But yeah, I mean, Speed is just, I think, acting. Speed is like aware that it's just more of an act. And I think Speed is a decent guy below his persona. So I agree with that. But Speed is also older. But I think Speed just has a different personality. But you can see, I think Speed still had a good relationship with his mother, right? I think she also really supported him. And I think now he's supporting her. So that's what I'm saying. It goes back to this. You just need some like real guidance when you're young to help you to grow as a person. If you don't have, then it doesn't work. I'm so sick of hearing people say, oh, he's just a kid. I'm 17, the same age as Rakai, and I never think of doing shit like that. That's very good. I'm very happy, Guiz Yao. I'm very happy that you're that. if you're a woman, then that's actually not surprising because women are usually developed faster in their brain than men. I know it because I'm a stupid man, but that's also kind of true. He's just a kid, but it's also true. You know, I know that this is not an excuse. I agree with that, but it is the truth. Unfortunately, the brain is not developed enough at that time, and yes, I mean, what do you expect? It's just what happened. It's just the outcome that comes, right? Unfortunately, he managed to piss me off even without trying. Yeah, that's very relatable. I really get it. Bro is a typical example of a wrong person who be made famous. I don't know, man. Who the fuck? It's Kai's fault. Yes, man. It's Kai's fault, dude. I don't know, man. Because even though it's like we made them famous, it's not, I don't know if that's how it works. It's just like a lot of luck, you know. You're just at the right time, at the right place. That's what it goes down to, I think, most of the time in these situations, right? It's about, are you doing the thing at the moment that is getting the right attention? And he did it. I mean, he got lucky that there was like some sort of like meme that popped off together with Kai. But I mean, like I said, that's just luck. Did this month just voice to text accident? What?
Accident.
He cannot spell accident, so he literally lose the rip, man, rip, brother, yeah. All this baby says kai. Very true. And chat. Yeah, man, that's unfortunately the lingo. To be honest, even a 15-year-old is supposed to know better. Yes, that is very valid. I agree. If we start ignoring the streamers, they won't exist anymore. That is very true. That is true. But mind that he only stutters on normal words, not curses. Yeah, that's also kind of sad if you think about it. He turns 18 this year. Yeah, no excuse there. I'm becoming too employed to care about these streamers, bro. There's a new one every day. I mean, yes, that is true, but I think he's been doing it for quite some time, and the ones you see are not like 90% of the streamers. I think 90% of streamers are small streamers like we are here, right? This is the biggest part. Like the big guys, it's like a very small circle, as we can see here, right? The top 50, look at that. And it drops off really sharply if you look at that. Queso number 1 pulling in 50. And then even mid, like already 15, we almost have like 3 times less viewers. And then if you go all the way down to the top 50, pulling in 6,000. And if you think about it, I mean, that's a lot of people, but in a way it's also not, you know? And this is the top 50. And I think there's like somewhat like 2 million streamers going live every single day. So if you crack 100, that's already makes you very top level. We can go down. Look at this. What 100, 3,000. You see 150, 2,500. Now if you keep going down, you'll see. I think we're gonna hit 100. Oh, 250. It only goes to 250. But you see, with 1,380, you're already 250. So if you have like a few hundred, you're still in the top 1,000, right? That's crazy, you know. So the ones we see here are just the ones at the top of the top. One day this video is going to be 10 years ago. Yes, you are correct. That is correct. Who genuinely watches, bro? Like, I get it. Why, right? People are there for the controversy. They are there to see him fall. People like to see people fail and do dumb stuff, unfortunately. I mean, me watching the video, it was quite entertaining. I have to admit that. Even though he's doing things that I'm not agreeing with, they are just still funny to see and watch. And that's unfortunate, but that's how it is, right? So that's why, like I said, that just gets attention. And all of these algorithms, they usually promote things that stir an intense emotion in us. So anything that is making you really like engaged and unfortunately content, like feeling just okay, is not really, stirring you up. So anger, annoyance, those are very strong emotions which make you share more stuff and makes it go viral. That's why those people succeed. It's not by chance. Look at the people who are successful now. Clavicular, right, is a good example as well. Why is he so successful? Because he makes a lot of people very angry, right? He's doing things that people really don't like. And that's why they keep sharing it. And yeah, like I said, this is not good. We should not incentivize it, but that's unfortunately what's happening. Rakai is a type of person that's completely enslaved by social media and overconfidence. I don't know if it's overconfidence, honestly. I didn't get the vibe that he's overconfident at all. Like, I think he's struggling. I think he's struggling a lot. And he just doesn't know what to do, right? I think he really lacks guidance. I don't think it's overconfident. I think he just knows what he's doing is getting him attention and money. That's why he keeps doing it, I'm so confused who that kid is. Stop giving those losers money. He's just an energetic kid at the start until he turned into a disrespectful spoiled brat. Yes, I think that is a good summary as well. That is true. This is the perfect video. I was wondering who is this and why he's so hated. And Curse, like, he liked it, yes. Curse does amazing videos. I agree. His content is great. Rakai seriously needs to log in. He's almost 18. The homeless man broke me the fuck up. That's just so sad. Bro's the definition of lust and greed. I don't know about lust, right? We haven't seen anything with women. I don't agree with that statement. I think he's a lost kid who doesn't know any better and just gets incentivized the wrong way. Blood lost 100 times in a row. Yeah, that's crazy. But come on, what do you expect? Playing against like a professional, obviously you're going to lose. That's just what's going to happen, right? Obviously you're losing against a professional player. Like I don't think that is like in any shape or form surprising, if I'm really honest. I don't think so at all. I think that's just how it is, bruh. That's just how it is. But bro. Okay, what else? That laughing scene on a homeless dude is just way too much, to be honest. Like, why can't he just get banned forever? Now, because he makes money, bro. He's not getting banned because he's creating engagement, clicks, money. That's why, brother. What do you think? Like I said, the answer is very obvious and very easy. Like, I don't think that, like, bro, obviously that's just a game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. That's what I'm saying to this one. Really. Holy F, I thought this was fake. This does not look like a human. Rakai just such a corny ass dude. Damn, Curse, why do you get this big? Shouldn't get punished for both the things. This is solution. It's the solution. Low-key, he's the type of person, he rage baits every person, but easily rage baited by someone. That's unfortunately like hypocritical. Hypocrites are like this. That's just normal. That's just what happens because those people never know, have never learned any better, or it has made them very successful in the end, 5 subs versus him. I really wouldn't put it past the CIA to try it. I hope they ban Rakai and look in every account. Peak thumbnail twin. Ah, yeah, from Curse. That was a very good thumbnail, that's true. Just click the video when I was eating popcorn. Fire. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Never heard of this guy. I'm scared. Yeah, I think people really agree that he's a very spoiled brat and that he's doing dumb stuff on the internet, man. That's oh man, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, that's Rakai there, guys. That's the Rakai situation. I wanted to talk about it a little bit because I thought it was very interesting to hear about it. I saw that it was like, oh, okay, he's popping off. I saw him on my feed and I was like, who the frick is that guy? So I was like, yeah, sure, let's check it out, right? Let's check out where's he at. And now I got a better picture of our friend there. And yes, it is very interesting. But yo, that was it for today, people. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Thanks for joining, Silver. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hitting up the Discord for everybody who is not subscribed yet. Subscribe on each platform you're at. Like, hit the like, subscribe, do all of that stuff. You know, do the thing that needs to be done so that we get past 200 followers and subscribers somewhere, dude. Because we need to go there. We need to go there. Until then, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. It was great. It was very interesting to see today. And I'll see you all in the next one. Good to see you next one. Peace.